Welcome to the RPG Blender, where we give lesser-played games or forgotten settings the roll of the dice they deserve. I'm your host, Game Master George, thrilled to welcome you back to our continuing adventure. We've made our characters, and now we're watching them claw their way into a new red clearance life. So stick around for more epic, standardized testing action as we step into the Alpha Complex to serve Friend Computer in Paranoia. Pre-Paranoia.
Going to the mission, this is becoming a new thing, where we sing as we go to the mission.
The wheel falls off,
as we sing.
and Willie stops.
No!
Wait, what?
I go and I pick Willie up immediately.
Troubleshooters, it seems that one of my wheels has fallen off.
It's
I pick up the wheel.
It's okay, I'll carry you. And I pick Willie up with my strength and athletics, and I carry him. Point the way with your hand thing.
Okay, go ahead and make me a violence athletics roll.
Violence?
That's 1 success, 2 success, and 3 successes.
Excellent. You pick up Willie and... Thank you, Troubleshooter. That's great. You can have a piece of candy.
Oh, thank you.
He takes his arm out. He puts it gingerly into your mouth. Go ahead and take a piece of candy.
I go.
Take a piece of candy.
Gingerly put it in my mouth.
There you go. It's perfect experience for a podcast.
Willie, can you unwrap this? Fuck! It dropped on the floor.
I'll grab a piece of candy for you. Don't worry.
Don't waste this candy, Troubleshooter.
I will not waste anything, because that would be
Let's
communist.
go.
Can I fix his wheel while he's holding him up?
Yeah, like as I'm standing here holding the wheel, I'm like, we could just probably put the wheel back on.
You could try. Go ahead and... Engineer mechanics.
1.
Oh, excellent. The wheel looks like it probably fits on that spoke, but it doesn't.
That explains the squeaking.
All right, Willie points the way. No more squeaking, but he does lead you.
Don't worry, I got it.
Thanks, Zero.
0.
I hope I don't wear myself out before this mission.
I like familiar things, because not a lot of things are familiar.
But the squeaking is...
Willie leads you to the end of the hall where you see another red door. Here we are, Troubleshooters! Right through that door, you'll find your mission! I hope you're ready.
Thanks. Or I'm gonna leave you right here. Do you need to go anywhere, or are you just gonna wait here for us?
I'll just wait here for you.
Perfect. Do we need anything else before we go on a
Use
mission?
that hammer.
I'm sure you've already gotten everything you need.
Could we get another piece of candy just in case we need it?
No!
Okay.
And I can't read.
The door opens onto an active war scene. Lasers are flying everywhere. Buildings are destroyed. You hear the screams of the dying and wounded.
I pull out both of my laser guns.
How did we get here? Oh, God!
Don't worry, Troubleshooters. It's all perfectly safe. Explosion, laser.
Willie, are those people actually dying?
Is this like a simulation? Is this a simulation? What is it?
Of course it's a simulation.
I just go in. I'm completely trusting of the situation.
I'm following you, Zero. I follow after you. I take out the big tube thing and I point the marker, the pen sign towards things, and I just like shake it and just push it.
Shaking the pipe?
I don't know.
There's no idea. Just throwing that thing around like a shake weight.
All right, go ahead and make me. Make me a violence guns roll.
And I'm aiming. I need the big brother die. Thank you. All right. I don't think I succeeded anything. That's a fail on every single one of those 5 dice. I'm just shaking it.
You're shaking it like a Polaroid picture, and nothing happens because you were given no ammunition for any of these experimental guns.
Nice.
I don't know that. I dropped the tube because it's not working. I grab the cartoon ray gun and I just start squeezing the trigger and just pointing.
It squeaks when you pull the trigger, like a squeaky toy.
I throw it, and I'm very bad at throwing as hard as I can at the nearest enemy combatant.
Are there?
You don't even know what the enemy is.
At the nearest person that isn't 0 or 10.
All right, the nearest person is somebody who looks like they got shot in the leg.
Oh yeah. Hey, what are you doing here, man? I say as they gonna gun toss that thing. So go ahead and roll your gun toss.
Yeah, it's -4, so let's see what this says.
It's likely you're just gonna toss it near them.
Yeah. So
Just to clarify, I'm standing in the doorway, watching all of this, just
I think I'm -2.
just lamenting
You got a what?
about the life.
I got 2 successes and 4 fails.
Cool. You threw the squeaky gun at him, right?
Yeah.
Cool. You throw the gun. It connects straight into him. The rubber compresses, and then it bounces right back at you and smacks you in the face.
Oh! Crap! He's got deflection legs!
I look at Willie, because I'm still in the doorway. I'm just watching this hit, and I just turn to Willie and I go, Willie, what is our mission?
Well, surely your briefing officer explained it to you.
Yeah, our guy was arrested because he was a communist.
Oh, no, that's really unfortunate. It would really hamper the mission if you didn't know that you need to go in there and rescue the poor, hopelessly trapped Scrubbot.
That's the one that we have to...
Thank you, Willie. If I don't see you later...
Don't worry, I'll always be here for you, friend.
He will always be there.
I say a lot of mean things in my head, and I just slowly start walking into the horrible wreckage that
Yeah, I'm
is
just
what's
sitting
going
behind some cover like, come on.
Remember, there's no I in T.
I think really strongly about shooting him with a ray gun, but continue going forward. Okay, so it's just a horrible, awful war zone of explosions and lasers and dying people.
Yes, they all sound very realistic.
While he's in his dilemma, I run up to the guy whose leg my gun bounced off of, and I grab him by the throat. What are we supposed to do? What do we got? Ah! I start like screaming unintelligibly.
Hey,
Give me violence.
I'm intimidating him, I guess.
You're doing this as an intimidation? Okay.
Yeah.
That would be intimidating. If my leg was shot and a dude grabbed me by
Give me
the neck,
intimidate chutzpah.
Intimidate is 4, chutzpah is 2, Big Brother is 7. Okay. I can't roll good. I got 1 success.
I mean, the guy is dying. I'd be pretty scared. I'm gonna army crawl up to his position while this is happening.
Alright, you wrap your hands around him, trying to get him to give you more information, and you feel... It doesn't feel quite real. You can feel like a little more solidity to it than flesh or clone flesh would be.
What are we doing here?
he doesn't connect any of those dots.
Clearly not.
Who are you? What do you want? Where are we? Right, I start like punching
Clearly
him in
you're
the
the
face.
enemy! We must destroy you! And you start punching him in the face. Okay, make me a melee violence.
I'm just punching him in the face.
Excellent.
Is that a bad guy? Is that what the bad guy's looking at?
No.
Crawling up.
What is this?
I'm just walking. I just want to say I'm walking, and I'm like kind of like freaked out about what's going on.
1 success. 1 success.
Really, I got both.
Alright, you punch him in the face. It hurts your hand a little bit as it connects with the metal making up his frame, but you do dent it, and he stops talking.
I got one! I killed a commie!
I guess I go over because I hear that he's killed somebody now. So that's probably
good
something
job.
I'm investigating.
You're really good at finding commies.
Thanks, Zero. Yo, his face is like hard.
And now I'll take a look.
And my
actually, and like examine this. Is the guy responding at all? I give like a couple of snaps to like try and get his attention.
He looks like he tries to turn toward it, but fails to do so.
Okay, and now I look closer and I start touching him and stuff.
Great. Okay, yes, you also find that this is not quite a real person.
Cool.
Do you think he has any weapons on him? Is that why you were touching him? I look to see if he has like a laser gun or something that might actually work on his person.
No, and I ring my knuckles on against his head, go for a sound, see if it makes it like. He's not a real person.
I tap my own head to be sure.
Of course he's not a real person.
okay.
He's a commie. Commie on people.
No. Well, he might be a robot commie, but he's not.
Robot.
He's not real.
Oh, you
Yeah.
think everyone in here is robots?
No, I don't think that. I think there might be some poor us's in here.
But what are we
People
supposed to do? I don't know. We just been in a war zone.
Well, we gotta go save that scrub robot, right? We gotta go find it.
Where'd you learn that?
Willie, oh, you idiots. Willie told me the mission. The guy who got arrested was supposed to tell us our mission. He didn't tell us our mission. We have to go find the scrub robot and save him.
Oh.
You should have told us this
Yeah,
sooner. Communication is key, and that was part of the
for a
team. Yeah. There's no I in team, Ted.
My twitch develops further. And I get up and I start going further into the war
As he
zone.
goes like a few steps ahead, I very quietly to Bart, like, he's trying though. It's nice of him to try. you know?
Yeah. I mean, he did tell us.
He tries.
All right. Do you think these guns work?
And I hold up the gun that the R&D...
We'll find out, I say as I follow Tanner.
Okay.
I follow.
All right. Moving ahead, you can see what looks like a sheer drop off to your left. You can also see ahead a slightly ruined building with a door that keeps opening and closing like a garage door. And to the right, you can see what looks like a huge mass of sparking electrical wires.
The fall seems like a bad idea.
Agreed.
The pile of electricity seems like an equally bad idea.
Let's go to the door! I run to the door and I open it.
Well, you get to the door.
Oh, it's opening close.
Yes, you get to the door and you can see underneath it a poor robot, not a scrub bot, being crushed by the door as it repeatedly jams down, each time sinking deeper and deeper into its robotic materials.
Is that a scrub bot?
You can see behind the door a lone scrub bot slowly bouncing to one wall, leaning in the other direction, hitting the other wall.
So cute.
It's a damn Roomba.
We gotta get to him, but we can't get through this door. What if we just take all the guys we kill and we just shove them in there till it jams completely?
Why don't we just stop the door?
I'm gonna go grab the body.
Wait, I know engineering. That might work. But let's look real quick. I'm gonna try and do an engineering check to see where this door's being powered from.
Cool.
That was smart.
Blart, can you yank that robot out from underneath?
I could probably, if I grabbed him.
2 more dice.
I don't know how I can grab him though with the door slamming on him.
Correct me if I'm wrong. The robot's like halfway.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
There's a part that's reaching in from the outside. Grab that part.
Oh, 2.
And when the door goes up,
You
pull
can
the volume
indeed
might
see
get it out.
where the mechanism is that is powering and controlling this door. It is inside the garage.
There it is.
Okay.
Oh wait! Before you do that, wait! Because that robot might be forcing the door to not complete its closing mechanism. So hold on, and I'm gonna scurry under as it goes like.
All right, make me that violence athletics.
Might have our first death.
He's supposed to be the genius.
I am the genius, but I'm also trying to get.
Pull him from either side.
We can shoot the power switch. I have a gun.
No.
Oh God,
We're here for
no.
the adventure. By the way,
Dead.
2 dice. So
Oh fuck! And they're both that ones. Oh,
I will spend some moxie.
That's a smart check.
Oh, dear.
6 and 5, 2 successes.
All right, you wait for the moment. You dive through. You feel it coming down behind you. It just barely clips the bottom of your foot, but you make it through. You feel like if you had not, it very well could have chopped off your leg.
Okay.
As you do, it finishes cutting through the robot and with a crunch closes completely.
From the other side, I go. So now I'm on the other side. I'll go over to where the mechanic that he indicated,
Cool.
and I'm going to operate it. I'm not bad at this, but my rolls say otherwise.
Yeah, that was me with the...
So that was a fail.
Cool.
I just
How does
try
switches even
again.
arc?
Here's what happens.
Uh-oh.
You start pushing the buttons. The door starts opening. There's a sickening crunch as more of the robot gets jammed into the gears, and it crunch, and then slams to the ground heavily.
Oh, you trapped in there.
Nah, he'll be fine.
Hey guys!
Do you think he's okay in there? That didn't sound good. Maybe I should blow the door open.
I pull out I pull out Lorraine, my big guitar thing.
Whoa. I go away from you. Okay.
Okay.
I don't think that's safe.
It probably is. It's from the R&D department. They test everything there.
Okay.
What was that? And I put my ear next. I put my ear next to the door to try and hear what Zero just said.
Oh no.
And I scream,
Run for your life!
I presume I hear that, so I'm gonna scramble over to where the scrub bot is. So I pick up the scrub bot.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go to like the farthest corner of the room.
I use my demolition violence, I guess, right? Or is it guns?
Used to be guns, but what are you doing with it?
I'm trying to blow up the...
No. How are you doing it?
I'm holding the guitar with the nozzle end that's on the head pointed towards the door, and I strum.
Cool.
You better say something cool when you strum, though. You better say something... Because this is...
Say Olay.
Oh! Oh yeah!
All right, make that guns violence.
That's the cool line?
Yeah.
Not like.
Yeah, go.
I got 2 5s.
Like,
Excellent.
2 successes.
You strum it. You hear the note hitting. You hear it building inside of the cannon, which then fires out the front, blowing a hole in the door with a sheer force of sound.
Jesus Christ.
how am I?
How's your soft, shitty human body inside this enclosed space?
As I'm cowering in a corner with a scrub butt that keeps trying to do the same spot.
Go ahead and give me a chutzpah athletics.
Okay. So 1.
Here's Big Brother.
And 1.
Oh boy. 6.
Ooh, look at that. You managed to cover the scrub bot. You feel some shrapnel hitting your back, but it doesn't hurt badly.
How big is the hole he just blasted?
The hole is pretty big. Big enough for you to crawl through.
So I grab the bot and I kind of push it through the hole. And
You have the scrub bot.
We rescued the scrub bot.
We
Good
have to get
teamwork.
back to rescue it.
Okay, well, thankfully nothing bad will happen now. And no one else
pull
is
the
trying to
laser
rescue
and
the
my
scrub
hammer?
bot too, right?
I'm gonna do that just so you're aware.
Don't look at me.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, there might be, because also there are probably people who came out after us, and they might have had a similar mission. Who knows? But let's go, because we have to do our mission.
Yeah, that's our job.
I pull out both of my ray guns and I'm like, let's do this. Now getting into the mode.
Start making your way through the war zone. You hear explosions from the side. And then as you're approaching the door, you do see some figures standing in front of it in red jumpsuits.
I immediately...
Oi! You give us that!
I strum my guitar. I don't even
crystal ray gun.
I strum the guitar and I point it
Shoot the crystal ray gun.
Cool. He shoots the crystal ray gun. Go ahead and make me
I got no guns, by the way.
violence guns.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I got no guns.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Oh, Big Brother 6!
Big brother.
Friend computer.
Yeah, friend computer 6, 1 success, 2 fails.
I'm gonna need all 3 of you now
You got it.
to roll a violence athletics.
Here's your big brother.
Thank you.
I like that we keep calling it big brother.
Friend computer, yes.
So, you pull the trigger. The laser should fire. Instead, it begins filling up the crystal. The crystal fills entirely and explodes out with a prism of blasts in all directions.
Oh.
Those who got no successes go up to injured.
Okay.
Those who got 1 success go to hurt.
Ow!
On the other hand, you do see that the lasers go and wipe out about half of the guys, leaving just 2 in your way.
Who else wants it? While I'm on the...
All of them.
Not us! And they run.
I put away my ray
And
guns and
then-
blow smoke out of my fingers.
A screen descends.
Oh, man.
Well, troubleshooters, what happened here? Oh, you all look wounded. Do you need assistance?
Yeah, that would
No,
be
I think we should
appreciated.
complete our mission
We
first.
can finish that.
That's excellent. I'm so glad to see your dedication, that you're willing to complete the mission in an injured state. However, if you'd like, I can summon the docbots to come here and take a look at you.
Is this a trap?
Sounds like
I want to.
sounds like
I would rather complete the mission for you,
No,
friend computer.
No, Docbots are a resource that should not be wasted. So we'll continue to complete our mission. I say. Come on, just say yes.
I am satisfied with how I've been treated so far.
Well, that is great to hear, troubleshooters. I'm always happy to see that you always happy to see that you are able and willing to complete the mission. Once it's completed, we'll be sure to get you patched up.
Thank
Until
you.
then, and the screen retracts.
That was definitely a trap. That was definitely a trap.
That's like talking about nothing. Let's go.
We trust friend computer implicitly.
We go out the door.
Okay, you make your way out the door, and there's Willie waiting for you. Hello, friends! I'm so happy to see that you rescued the dear friend Scrubbot.
Yes, great success. So the mission's over, right?
Wait.
First, we must return it back to your briefing officer.
He's a commie. He's dead.
I'm sure he's not dead.
Oh.
Anyway, I say, hey, do you mind if I go back in? I think I want to see if a wheel fits your part.
Of course.
Okay. I go back to that robot that got crushed. Is it the same as Willie? Is it a Torbot?
Yes.
I'm gonna take one of those wheels.
All right, go ahead and give me a mechanics engineering to extract the part.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get the fuck out of that part.
And
Friend
friend
Computer
robot.
shows up. Yeah, Friend Robot.
All right, you are
Friend computer.
You are wrist deep inside of this machine when the friend computer descends from the scene. Troubleshooter, what do you seem to be doing to that robot?
The robot's been destroyed, so I was going to help requisition a part in order to help fix another
Oh, did you
robot.
submit a requisition form in order to reuse that part?
Do I need that? If
Of
so-
course! All parts belong to Friend Computer, and Friend Computer must decide on the correct usage of these parts.
Friend Computer, I'd like to fix another robot. Would that be acceptable?
What robot would you like to fix?
Cover your.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to look over there. Willie.
Willie! Is Willie malfunctioning? I'm so sad to hear that. Willie is one of my favorites.
No, he's not malfunctioning. I just want to make sure he's extra okay.
But if he's not malfunctioning, why would you need extra parts? You want to make sure that he is functioning by installing parts in a machine that is already functioning?
I want to make sure he's functioning to his optimal capabilities.
But shouldn't he be doing so? If he wasn't, wouldn't somebody have reported that damage?
Good point.
So what do you need that part for?
Clunk.
Oh, fuck!
I am obedient as fuck. I'm like, yeah.
Okay, well,
Thanks, Friend Computer.
this is very suspicious, I'm afraid. I will have to issue you one more treason star. A second star appears above your head.
That's okay.
See that you,
know what's
do
best.
report these kind of actions in the future.
You got it. I'm
Of
gonna hug
course.
the monitor.
Have a great day!
I hug the monitor until it goes too high. And
I love you. What?
Friend Computer knows I love Friend Computer.
You make it back to Willie. Oh, I guess you didn't find the part for me.
Friend Computer told me not to.
Okay, then let's go! But I can't go because I can't wheel.
Okay, I'll pick you up again. Here we go.
Okay,
I pick him up.
who's carrying Scrubbot?
Did you find a part?
Yeah, it's right by the robot.
Hey, Willie.
Yes?
I gotta take a leak. You can lie.
I'll be right back. I forgot a part of my gun.
Roll that, beloved chutzpah.
Oh, no.
You did? I mean, no, you didn't.
Oh no! 2 6s, but one's a friend.
Friend robot. 2 successes, friend robot. Or friend computer. Friend computer.
Of course! We would not want to go back to R&D missing any equipment, like, say, your experimental beam that would definitely not have been thrown somewhere randomly, and then Friend Computer descends from the ceiling.
Oh yeah, you threw a gun.
Troubleshooters, why are you still here? Willie, what happened to your wheel? Troubleshooters,
Yeah.
where is Willie's wheel? It doesn't seem to be attached properly. Why is his wheel there? Why is it broken?
We do not know. However, we would.
War zone.
When did this happen?
After the war zone, right? We were shooting. There was a big laser explosion, and then the robot. I mean, the door was still open a bit. He might have gotten hit.
Go ahead and make me that bluff chutzpah.
Bluff chutzpah? Okay, I got 2 for chutzpah. I don't got no bluff.
I thought you did have bluff.
No, I have charm. I have charm.
I have bluff and can't use it.
Oh, that's 6 on the
On friend computer.
computer.
1 success, friend computer.
Awesome.
Another friend computer. Hello.
That's strange. Willie was supposed to remain outside of the war zone. Are you saying that Willie went into the war zone?
No, I'm saying the new adventurers who came in. There was 6 other guys. They came in, and they were coming to take our scrap bot, and they left the door open or something. And then when he shot the laser gun to stop them, then it killed like 4 of them, and 2 of them ran away. But they left the door open, so the door it's still open, and he must have got
That's
hit.
strange.
Yeah, it's their
I was
fault.
summoned at the end of that event, and the door was closed.
Well, I don't know. Somebody must have left it open.
Oh.
Have I been here?
Probably those 2 guys who ran away. It's probably their fault.
Oh, but then after he ran away, what happened then?
We went. I don't know. We came back through the door.
Oh.
Yeah, and now we're here.
Except for when you saw me.
Yes, that's also very strange. Why did you go back inside? You said it was to retrieve a part for Willie, who you said was not damaged.
Well, you
is that
said
what
that
you
he would have. I was going off of your cues. You said that he could not have been damaged, or there would have been a requisition
Yes,
for him.
and there was no report of him being damaged, but
So therefore,
here he is damaged.
So maybe somebody told me that he was damaged. That makes sense. Frank Computer knows I'm more. I'm not worried about it.
It's dead as
No,
hyperventilating.
it had to be.
Troubleshooters, please report back to your debriefing officer. This is troubling, but I think we'll need to review once this is complete.
Yeah, that sounds like a good.
Please report to your debriefing officer immediately.
Okay.
Thanks, computer.
What do we do with this scrap? Okay.
The briefing officer, you got arrested.
Wait, no.
Willie, where are we going?
We're going that way.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I pick him up? What do I
Are you gonna
do?
get that wheel or what?
All right, you pick up Willie.
I'm gonna roll stealth to try and go in, get that wheel, and come back lickety-split. Just to really.
All right, roll me that stealth
story.
chutzpah.
I'm gonna go inside of the area to take a look.
Oh, yeah, that was cocked. And I will spend a moxie
That's a good idea.
to re-roll, because I presume that's why it's there.
Oh, wow. Three successes.
successes.
Nice.
You stealth back inside. You assume you stealth back inside. You find the wheel, which Zero dumped onto the ground. You head back.
Maintaining my stealth. I want to try and replace the wheels.
While I'm carrying him?
So you're going to try to stealthily attach the wheel to Willie without Willie knowing.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and make me your
Yeah, good luck.
mechanics engineering.
This is bound to be a failure, but
You got it. 1, 2, 3 successes.
yeah,
Unless
at
that's
a -5. I will use another moxie to re-roll my failed dice. I'm running out of moxie.
How much moxie do you have left?
2. This is what gambling feels like. Oh!
3 successes and 1 fail.
6
Or 5.
successes with a -5.
Great. You get the wheel onto Willie. Willie does not seem to notice.
And I roll it down the hall. I just rolled the bad one down the hall. Well, I gotta get rid of the evidence.
Okay.
I shove it into Scrubbot.
Scrubbot eats the wheel. It crunches horribly. And then vanishes inside of it.
Nice.
You're still carrying Willie.
Yeah.
All right. You get back to that original room where you're briefed.
Debriefing officer was? Or
Go right in there, and your debriefing officer will be there to assist you and complete your mission and progress you to the rank of true troubleshooter. Shooter.
Okay.
Thanks, Willie. Here, I'll put you down now.
Put him down.
That's great. Thank you. It seems my wheel is fixed. That's great.
Maybe it was restored with the power of friendship.
or the power of smiles.
Smiles are magic.
Yes, exactly.
How do you know what magic is?
How do you know what magic is?
Good question.
Is that genius coming into play?
As I go into the door.
You see the same briefing officer is sitting behind the thing. He looks agitated. He is looking around the room. He has some new bruises and beatings. He does not have a pen anywhere. There are no pens within reach. There are no pens on the desk. No pens anywhere. And in the corner is a blue IntSec officer.
Does he have any, like, traitor stars above his head? Or treason stars?
Yes, he does have 3.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, that was a big jump.
Hey! Welcome back!
Hey, Carl, we brought a robot from the mission.
Scrubbot!
Welcome back, troubleshooters. So happy to see you.
You look not so happy.
You look different.
Hi.
Everything is as friend computer wills it.
Yeah, that's true.
Did you complete your mission successfully?
Yeah, here he is.
Great, there's one.
One.
Oh, we had to bring more? You didn't tell us that.
I'm sure your briefing was completed as was required by friend computer, or you would not have left. Correct?
Well, no.
So, I say, speaking of you, gently brushing in the front of your face. So there needs to be another one? How many are there? Just so I know we did it right or wrong.
There were 3. Were they all destroyed before you got there?
I will run.
In memorial of the mistake that's going to happen right now, because Mr. Honest will...
Yeah, I think. Right? How many did we see? Was the thing getting smashed of Scrubbot?
It was not.
It was a Torbot.
It was a Torbot.
Yeah.
There was only one and everything else was pretty much on fire, but we should probably go back just to double check.
We'll be back.
Quality insurance is important for troubleshooters.
That's true. Okay, I'll see you when you get back.
Bye, Carl.
Are you sure there were other ones there that you needed to get? That they weren't destroyed?
I'm not sure. That's why we're going back.
Okay, see you soon.
I don't know.
Here's the first one, though.
Great.
We'll see you later.
Okay.
And we go. That dude's about to get his ass beaten!
You make it back to the war zone. There are no explosion sounds coming out of it anymore.
Alright, is there any more bots?
Well, the door's shut.
Well,
Open the door. The war zone looks like it stopped.
Okay, cool.
You see a couple robots leaning up against the wall, smoking a cigarette. Just like they see you and they're like, "Oh shit!" And then they go back into their fighting positions, and everything
we're cool.
starts up again.
We're totally cool. We just gotta go get some stuff. Don't worry about it. Do your thing. We'll be back. And we just start going in a direction.
All right, you make it back to your cross section where you saw the drop to the one side, the garage door, which is now has a giant hole.
yeah,
in it.
let's look down because I don't want to go near the wires right away.
Okay.
That's a
we
smart
go,
idea.
we go to the sheer drop.
Okay, you get to the sheer drop. You can see when you lean over the edge a poor, defenseless scrub bot, well out of arm's reach, perched on a tiny...
How well out of arms reach? 2 arms reaches?
Probably about that, depending on the arms.
I'm pretty strong. Hey, Ted, if I grab you and hold your
You
leg...
see its drop sensor is lighting up on the top. It sees that if it goes any further, it's going to fall off the edge.
Okay, so we got 2 options. Either I shoot the bottom of the robot with my gun and it launches him over here, or we create like a human rope bridge.
The only option.
And try and grab him.
So I look around. It's like rubbly sort of like cliff top stuff. All right. As I hear him talking about these terrible ideas.
Let's look at the other way first.
And I see it down there. I'm like listening, and I'm like,
We should see what's the other way first because we might be able to get those wires turned off and then use them to make a rope.
yeah, that's a good idea. This is a pretty tough situation. Ah, shoot! And I kick some dirt and rocks off of the ledge to hopefully hit it and make it fall.
Oh no!
I go, oh shoot! What a predicament.
Okay, go ahead and make me that.
Doing that.
Oh no!
I'm going to go ahead and call that a violence throw.
Sure.
Hey, you're good at throwing.
He's giving me some softballs. I appreciate it. Okay, cool. So that's...
I'm going to go away from this.
Well,
You ready for a friend computer 6? Get ready for it. Oh, we got 1 success.
1 success.
Cool. As you kick, a rather large rock falls off. It hits the edge of the scrub bot. The scrub bot tumbles into the darkness.
Oh no!
You hear it crunch at the ground.
Oh crap! Like, I guess we can't bring that one back now.
That one's... I guess it's destroyed.
Yeah.
We should probably go to the other side. Okay, let's go. And I start going.
I trust everyone implicitly.
All right, you make your way over to the
Pretty good.
wires. This time you can see another poor scrub bot. It's entangled in live wires. You see the electricity arcing out from the broken ends of it.
All right.
Can I do this?
Sure.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I kind of just look over at the robot, and I'm like, dang, that's a lot of wires. That could be very dangerous. And then the robot just spontaneously combusts from all the wires and just burns and explodes into pieces. Crap! That's crazy! Well, this was all for now.
No! I down terribly. I'm looking for a power source to the power.
Okay, you can trace the wires back, and you can find a power source, yes.
I'm going to turn that off, or try to.
Okay, make me an operates mechanic.
Oh, I'm going to do engineering.
No. Engineering would be the insides. Like fixing or building something. Operate is using
right.
something.
You got it. Can I have the...
Yeah. Friend computer.
You can talk it out.
It's
Moxie. Moxie.
Oh, Lord.
Oh no!
He's got a
Wait,
full
why are you
robot.
trying to get in there? The robot's burned already.
Burning. I think he's trying to stop it.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. Okay, is it off?
Yes.
He got a success.
I'm going to go and try and put the robot out / repair it.
I'm gonna try and help by like getting dirt and just kind of throwing dirt on it.
The robot is melted.
Oh.
It looks like the battery inside probably exploded. It is well and truly in shambles. But you can extract it from the wires.
All right, then it's going to have to be functioning.
We'll take it.
Okay, yeah.
An outrageous, unfortunate amount of luck, but at least we couldn't get. The other
I start
one,
unspooling wires.
The other
Okay.
one, though clearly damage
What are you
can be
doing?
done.
I'm getting a lot of wires, and I'm
Are we gonna try and climb down that?
Oh.
We have a mission to do, and I say it just like that for the first time, not smiling.
That's
Okay.
Hold on, Zero. Are you suggesting?
Have a mission to do.
I heard what you said. However, are you suggesting that we're going to use that wire to try and climb down the sheer cliff top, and it will support us?
Not me.
You?
No, not me.
Not you.
Oh, me!
It's not going to support.
I'll do it. I'm pretty impulsive.
It's
Gonna make some.
How heavy is this? Can we test this first?
that one is gone. It's gone. And you're gonna kill somebody in the process. It's gone.
No, he's not gonna
Is it
kill
too
me.
far to see?
It's
Like, you
metal.
can't
It's
see?
like metal wires.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, if it's too far to see, then
It's-
that's fine.
Gone.
Wait, maybe
All
we
right,
could
that's
like
fine.
We're out of here.
take. Wait, is anything still
2
on
out of
fire?
3. 2 out of
Everything
3.
is still on
Everything's
fire.
still on
Information
fire.
one is gone.
Is there any like
Nothing-
wood or
that's
anything
fair.
around?
That's fair.
Sure.
I grabbed like a piece of wood and light it on fire for like a makeshift torch, and I like go over to the cliff and like drop it down just to see. Does my
It's the ground. It's about 20 feet down.
What?
20 feet? That's nothing.
It's nothing.
See, it's nothing. It's truly nothing.
Yeah, there's probably something down. Do I see anything down there?
You see a broken, horribly like exploded and smashed scrub bot.
Nothing else though, right?
Gone.
20 feet is not that far.
You're trying to climb down on wire. It's gone.
We can like string the wire together.
I'm not doing that because it's been destroyed. Like our debriefing officer suggested, some of these guys might have been. It is destroyed. So we're gonna go back. Because we saved one, we salvaged another, and one was unsavable.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what if we get in trouble because we are only bringing back 2 out of 3?
We did as much as we could. However, that is a loss.
But like,
I'm gonna start making a ladder out of the.
yeah, I'm gonna help Zero. We gotta complete the mission. It's what friend computer would want.
You're making a ladder out of
wires. Yeah.
wires.
Yeah. Like double. Like I don't know how thick are the wires. I'm thinking like extension cable.
No, I'm thinking like those kind of wires.
so that's even
power
thicker.
wires.
Yeah.
Thicker? Oh, those
Power
things.
wires, yeah.
So I'm doing knots.
Yeah.
I'm putting knots on.
I'm knotting too. We're like we're lashing them together,
Yeah,
throwing into
yeah.
each other.
You guys are ruining my smarmy ass shit. I
Nobody turns the power back on.
I begrudgingly allow you guys to do this.
All right. Well, I am gonna tie this off with my engineering, and you use your athletics.
Yeah, and then I climb down.
All right.
Or in friend computer.
I'm gonna do my.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna do
All
my
right.
tie off.
So
first.
you're holding the top.
No, I'm tying off the top.
Okay.
I am not strong.
Okay.
I'm
You're
weak.
tying off the
Yeah.
top.
Looks good.
Oh!
All right, cool.
no.
So he has tied you. You are going to go ahead and make the athletics check to make your way down.
All right.
I am gonna
Am
be
I-
like holding it, but that's just for like I'm not gonna do much.
Oh, that's a lot of. Okay, 1 success and another success. 2 successes, one of which is a friend computer success.
You begin making your way down. From the side of the wall extends a friend computer monitor. Hello, Troubleshooter. What are you doing here?
Hi, friend computer.
Friend computer's here.
Completing the last part of the mission. I'm getting this robot who's at the bottom of the chasm here.
How did it get to the bottom of the chasm?
It just fell. It must have malfunctioned or something.
Oh, that's really unfortunate. I'm glad you're going to get it. That is a great thing for people to do. I'm going to go ahead and need...
Oh no.
Sure, let's get ourselves a...
Oh god. Oh god. I don't like how he's looking at papers and smirking. He's smirking. He's looking
Alright.
at papers.
I heard.
So Frank,
Let's get a brains operate roll from the people who are not climbing down.
Okay, that's 1 success.
1 success.
1 success. Okay.
point out something.
You notice that there is a shape over by where he turned the power off earlier.
Hey, you? I say, pointing to the whatever that shape is.
I'm gonna fucking
It's hammer time.
All right. It looks like he's about to turn the power back on.
Hey,
Oh!
hey, don't turn that power on.
Can I hammer him?
He's well far away.
Yeah.
So
He's out of melee range.
Oh, no.
You could try to throw the hammer.
Normal ray gun!
I'm gonna roll a dice, and if I get a success, I'm gonna say that means I can lie because I do have bluff.
You can still lie.
I'm aware.
Okay.
I'm adding hardness to my character.
Adding hardness to the hard mode game.
Yeah.
Oh boy, it's a 1 in 3.
All right. After he does this, I got something I would like.
All right, I can lie.
Nice.
If you touch that, I set it to electrocute people.
Okay, give me that bluff roll.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Friend computer success! We've been getting a lot of those.
But it did succeed.
Friend computer is practically our 4th party member in this
Cool.
terrible troubleshooter game.
So, a second friend computer monitor extends from the floor near you. Meanwhile, the person buying the thing has turned to look at you, and you see it's one of the 2 people who ran away earlier.
Of course.
You killed my friends! I don't care!
Uh-oh.
And so,
suicidal?
you're gonna do this as friend computer goes to say, hello! Did I hear you say that you booby-trapped a device here that future troubleshooters would be seeking to use?
No, you did hear that. I was lying.
Why would you be lying?
I start crying.
Well, that's about as good as I'll get. Alright.
I want to get her. He's gonna do a bad mean thing. I didn't want it, but I don't want to disappoint you.
Alright, go ahead and make your roll.
Just snot dripping down my face.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
On random.
Okay, you want to, okay. Alright, here it comes.
But
So, you're looking, he goes, I don't care, you killed my friends. He's about to hit the thing, and he misses the switch.
Nice.
He looks at his hand, very confused, and then you. How much are you spending?
This is your only chance, so I hope.
I don't know how it works.
Wait.
Yeah, I know. How much are you going to spend? 1?
Yeah, I mean he's in.
All
I
right,
don't know
cool.
What happens.
Go ahead and make me a chutzpah roll, adding 1.
2.
All right, cool. Everybody go ahead and make a chutzpah athletics roll.
Oh, me too?
Everybody.
You're far. Yeah, I was gonna say that's terrible.
Cool.
Wow, double success. Alright, and then me. Chutzpah.
Also, I don't think
You too.
Oh, me as well.
Yes.
You got it.
1 success.
Okay.
Oh shit, I did it.
Awesome.
Successes.
You hear this deep rumbling, the earth shaking from beneath you. You feel the rope starting to give.
Oh shit! Oh god, is everything okay up there? What's happening?
The guy at the thing shakes and begins to sink into the earth, screaming before his voice suddenly catches out and is gone. You feel the rope starting to give. It's not completely gone yet, so your friend up at the top does have a chance to make a violence athletics roll to stop it from completely falling and you tumbling to your doom.
It's only 20 feet though, right?
It is only 20 feet. How wounded are you?
I guess I'm injured.
I got 1 success.
All right.
What to do?
You feel the rope gives. You begin to fall, free falling toward the bottom. Just before you connect with the ground, you feel it pull taut as he grabs it. You still do move up 1 on the wound track, but you do not die.
Oh god.
As it wrenches you, you are now within reach of the scrub bot.
I scoop up the scrub bot with 1 arm, and then
You're the weirdest
climb
Brooklyn action hero in the world.
All right, go ahead and make me that violence athletics.
And I'll help, I guess.
Can
I'll
I
try
get-
and grab the rope too to give
There we go.
assistance. That's our point.
6, 6. 1 was a friend computer 6. That's 2 successes.
Jesus fucking this friend computer.
Okay, friend computer pops up. Its monitor is a little damaged, oddly, but you are getting up slowly. Are you okay, Troubleshooter? You look very hurt. Are you sure you don't want some DocBots?
I'm gonna finish the mission.
That's great, but if you die, you can't finish the mission.
Do you think I'm gonna die?
Looking at your current state, you look fairly doomed.
Oh boy, that's
Fairly
not
doomed.
good. Well, after we get back up, all we gotta do is return to the deployment offices. So I think I can make it.
You think you can make it? Okay, well, don't get shot.
Shot?
Bye.
Wait! Those doc bots might be good.
Great. I'll have a DocBot waiting for you at the exit from this room. Have a great day, Troubleshooter. Try not to die.
Thank you.
We could let him go right now. And only we would know.
You make your way up to the top.
You're hilarious.
Busted scrub bot in tow. You now have 2 broken scrub bots.
I roll over onto the top. Oh God, this could have been so much easier. We gotta communicate, guys.
We were communicating. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Grab scrub bots.
Oh, yeah,
Let's
a guy
go.
tried to kill you.
Yeah.
The guy tried to kill you.
Oh, you saved me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How'd
you're
you save me?
crying. You've been weeping.
Oh, I don't know. I think Brent's computer saved you.
Oh, he saved him. He said he was gonna have some medical
we tried
bots
to stop
outside
him.
for us too.
Yeah, we should probably
Also, he said don't
communicate
get
for a
shot.
second. That dude was eaten by the ground with a monstrous roar that enveloped the area.
What, like the same
Has that ever
sinkhole that I
happened
fell
before?
into? It's probably.
What do I know?
There might be
what do
more
I know
sinkholes.
in this world?
We gotta get out of here. Let's go.
But I'm just saying, something is up.
Guys, I swear we've been here before.
I think you're right.
Just grab the scrub bots, and I start leaving.
I grabbed the
All right.
scrub bot.
You grab the scrub bots. You make it to the exit. You see there a dock bot. It looks like a tall closet. The doors open up, and you can see inside of it all sorts of needles and syringes, little hands that are just waiting to grab you in, pull you in.
Hey, I heard I needed medical attention.
Affirmative. Please proceed into the chamber.
Okay, I get in the chamber.
Just stick me!
I am satisfied with my medical care.
Oh my god.
The doors close around him.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, that's good medicine.
I watch in horror. That's very much it. It's like just
Go ahead and make me a brains operate roll.
Oh.
Show me where it hurts.
All over. And I got. So one fail.
Are you spending a moxie to reroll
I
anything?
probably should.
do it. Please do
How
it.
much money do you have left?
I have a lot of moxie actually. That's another 5. That's 2.
Well,
One more. Let's keep going.
No. You.
Oh, I thought that was a 5. Okay. 2 successes and -2 from 2 fails.
You point all over. The needles start coming in, jabbing you. The bone saw comes out and starts cutting into
Whoa.
you. But as it does, a stitcher comes in and starts stitching you back up. The net result being you come very, very close to death, and then it heals you back to where you were.
Thank you
All right, that actually looks like it went pretty well.
for that.
The doors open and release you. Thank you. Feel better.
Okay.
it sounds like nothing happened.
No, I definitely got a change in fashion. This new pant leg looks really, really cool.
All right, let's go
Rocking
immediately.
the half
Alright.
short look.
What? Pick up the scrub bots.
Okay, this arm doesn't work the way it used to. I pick up the scrub bot.
There we go.
You head back to the debriefing. Carl is sitting there at the desk. He looks relieved that you're finally back.
Does he look worse?
No.
Oh, good. Okay. I'm surprised he didn't get his ass beat.
Nope. Oh, you made it back. Great. Are you finally ready to complete this mission?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay. You've now returned all 3 scrub bots. Let's go ahead and discuss what happened on this mission, shall we?
Yeah,
All right.
debrief.
Great. Friend computer, please come in and begin the debriefing. Of course!
Oh.
Here we are. Now's the point where we're going to go over the events of your mission. I have some questions about some events that I would like answered, please. When you were going to acquire your gear from the PLC, there was a rather large extermination that took place. Nearly all of the troubleshooter teams were eliminated in that moment. Of course, they were all commies, so it does make sense why that would happen. However, what is curious is Ted. Why were you so unhappy about that eventuality?
I'm not used to large swaths of manslaughter.
But it was traitors. Surely it shouldn't matter if they die. Do you care for these traitors?
No. What I do care about is the loss of the resources of all of those troubleshooters that could have helped.
But of course they were traitors, so they wouldn't have helped, would they? Wouldn't they have undermined your mission if they'd been allowed to continue?
Correct. However, the real sadness that I felt was that those people were good troubleshooters and were changed for the worse. And that hurts us.
They were changed for the worse. What do you mean by that?
Because they were commies. They must have been good at some point, but something bad happened.
Or their clone was simply flawed.
Can that be a thing?
Of course.
Oh.
Thank you, Frank.
Well, then if that's the case, then
I just nod happily.
it's better to get the flaws out of there, right?
Okay. Well, I hope you'll know for the future that the destruction of traitors is always something to be happy about.
Oh.
For not being pleased with such an eventuality does lead to questions about whether you yourself sympathize with those traitors.
No. I'm here to do my job.
Great. Thank you for clarifying. Now, I also wanted to come back to the candy consumption that occurred during this mission. I see that both Zero and Blart were assigned one candy each.
Yeah.
However, I note there are a lot more candies consumed during this. Would you care to explain where this candy came from?
From the fourth wall. Sorry.
I guess I found them on the people when we were in the war zone. They were candies from the commies.
Are you going to tell us a story of how I got the candy? And I sit down expectantly.
Me? No, this is you. I need to know where you got it from.
Yeah, where did I get it?
You got it from under the bodies. That seems rather unhygienic.
Yeah, I'm not very good at hygiene.
Okay.
You see, I'm covered in blood and my pants are torn and my hand also has a hole in it and I almost died falling down a chasm. So, yeah.
Well, see that your hygiene officer keeps better track of your hygiene as we move forward.
You got it, boss.
And as for you, Zero, where did you get your candy from?
I must have got it from you. Where else would I have gotten it?
I don't know. That's what I'm waiting for you to tell me.
I don't know either. You would have to tell me.
I don't have to tell you. I wasn't there.
But you had to have been there. How else would I have gotten it?
From wherever you got it.
Which was from you.
No, circular logic will not help you in this event. Please, tell me with your next sentence where you got the candy from.
Are you gonna die over candy? I don't. Well, the thing is, my character wouldn't steal candy, and so I'm like, it came from Frank's computer.
He's having a lot of malfunctions.
We're both going, huh?
Huh?
Well, let's think of people who could have given me candy.
That's great. Identify the traitors who provided you with this illicit candy.
So the only people that I interacted with before
Were the members of your team. Did one of your team members give you that candy?
No, Ted definitely would have never given me candy. Until he pointed out the communists, I was worried he was a communist, so I wouldn't have eaten any candy he gave me. And I definitely ate candy before then, right?
However, he did find candy under the bodies later.
So did I get the candy from you under the bodies?
Maybe I probably just put it on top of like my
Willie or something?
Yeah, and you must have
Maybe.
just thought it was
that makes
yours.
sense. Either that or an insect officer, I guess. But those are the only people I interacted
I
with.
see.
So that
For
makes
the
no
future,
sense.
please be more careful about the source of your goods.
Only from Willie from now on.
Great. Now, I also wanted to return to your R&D equipment. Can you account for all of your gear that you were assigned at the beginning of this mission?
Yes.
I hold up my crystal ray gun.
Yeah, So I got this rubber thing, and it didn't work. And then I got this one that I didn't shoot, and I got this one, which I was assigned, and then I got this one, and I took the one off my back, which I used to shoot a hole inside a door. And then, oh crap, there was one tube thing. It's still on the war field. It's on the war zone.
You lost an assigned piece of equipment?
No, I had to use it to improvise.
And what did you do with it?
I used it as a distraction, so I had to sacrifice the gear in order to buy time for my team and I to complete the mission. It was all in the name of completing the mission for Friend Computer.
Very well. For the future, please keep better care of your gear, especially R&D gear. It is very important that this be tracked and any usage reported back to R&D so that we may make better use of these in the future.
You got it, Friend Computer. Do I have to fill out, like, paperwork or something for...
Oh, of course, you will have about 3 weeks of paperwork once this is completed in order to finalize all of your mission and receive your reward.
Okay, I don't write that good. Okay.
Now, I wanted to talk about Willie. Willie was unfortunately damaged, but now I see that Willie has been repaired. How did that happen?
He was never damaged, was he? I don't remember.
Willie was damaged by, as you stated, an explosion that leaked out from the door when the door was left open.
Yeah, sorry, my memory's not that good after I
Willie was
died.
definitely damaged, yeah.
So why is Willie no longer
That's a
damaged?
good question, friend computer. I stand next to the monitor.
Why is Willie no longer damaged?
I don't know.
No, you bent the car, son of a bitch!
Yeah,
Neither of us know it's you, though.
Yeah, we don't. That's right.
I was carrying him. Maybe when I was carrying him, his wheel fell back into proper alignment.
That does not seem to be the same wheel that he was assigned earlier.
Whoa!
What?
That's weird. It must have been a commie.
A commie? A commie fixed the wheel? Okay, but who was this commie?
That doesn't make sense. Why would a commie fix?
Oh yeah, why would they help us?
So it must have been.
Oh, it must have been the medical repair bot. While Willie was
way?
waiting outside, the medical repair bot that came to fix me probably was also in the hall and saw that his wheel was malfunctioning and fixed it.
Go ahead and roll me a chutzpah bluff.
No, that's not even a bluff.
Oh,
That's
is
a
that
guess.
okay?
That's the truth. We don't know what happened.
I honestly think that's what happened.
Okay, a chutzpah charm.
I was gonna say we have zero idea.
I have +1 in charm. Okay, all right. So 2 for chutzpah, 1 for charm, and French. I can't spend any more moxie, so I gotta succeed. 2 successes. Let's go.
Excellent. Thank you for identifying that. Let me go query the DocBot's logs now.
Thank you.
Interesting. It does not appear that the DocBot did engage in this.
Well, that's weird because it didn't fix me either. It was supposed to heal me, and I'm exactly the same. So it must be malfunctioning.
Fixing robots and not fixing people.
Yeah. It must have
Very
been
well.
programmed incorrectly.
We will examine that DocBot to see why it is not healing humans. However, we still do need to know where this wheel came from. DocBots are not assigned wheels.
It must have found it on the battlefield or something.
You didn't go into the battlefield.
Oh, yeah,
that doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
Shut up, lawyer! Shut up! Oh no!
Ted, do you have something to say?
Yeah. It's quite a mystery.
I'm afraid I will need to know, or I will have to assign each one of you 1 treason star
Oh.
for failing to answer my question.
Well, what if in the scuffle of combat in the mission, some debris from robots got hit out the door?
And coincidentally landed on the wheel spoke?
No.
However, here's the thing.
Chance of that?
No. But what if the medbot reacted to that when it was brought and tried to fix him? Didn't work.
However,
tried
I
to fix Willie,
believe,
didn't
and
work.
now that I'm reviewing the tapes,
Uh-oh.
Willie was repaired prior to the DocBot arriving.
Oh yeah, he did wheel himself back. That makes sense. All right. So who else? What did any other?
Willie was repaired when he first came back to the debriefing room, before you went back, at which point the DocBot was summoned.
Ah, wait. Now I know. Wait, it makes sense now. The 2 guys who were looking, and this is pure honesty because I don't have any idea what happened. There's 2 guys who were inside the room. The one guy who died,
Yeah.
who was trying to flip the switch, so the other guy must have ran out. Maybe when he ran out, he took pity on Willie and fixed him.
But that was after Willie had already been brought to the debriefing room.
No, the first guy. We don't know what happened to him. He could have left the room initially.
But you were there with Willie when he was damaged.
Yes.
And then immediately brought him to the debriefing room. Nobody left Willie's side, and by the time you got there, Willie was repaired.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so that doesn't make sense.
I'm mad about it.
I'm honest, so I don't know. I'm like, all right.
We have no information. Ted, did you see anything?
Nope.
Ted, I show that you went back into the war zone, yes? To... Oh, I can't quite seem to recall from the footage what the reason was for you going back in there.
Wait, why is this a bad thing?
But why was
Fix
that?
the robot, right?
Oh, I was checking for potential pieces of my experimental gun.
Right, that was it.
Because you can't leave any of that behind.
Of course.
Yeah, exactly. So
Guys.
that's airtight.
Okay, so how did Willie get repaired?
It's a real head
We're all
scratcher.
gonna get trainer stars. Just tell us what you know, Ted.
What
I don't know what to tell you.
When did he get fixed? When did we first notice that Willie's wheel was fixed?
When I put him down, he said,
At the briefing room.
At the briefing room.
Okay, so we got fixed before the briefing room.
God.
So
Yeah.
As the walls are slowly closing in on me. I just tried to help a stupid fucking robot.
What was that, Ted?
Go on.
all right, so he had to have been fixed between point A and point B. You told me not to fix Willie, so obviously I'm not going to fix Willie.
I was carrying him, so my arms were both in use, which meant I could not have fixed him.
Exactly.
Ted?
Yes.
Do you know what happened?
Ted, it's okay.
Yeah, I didn't get in trouble for losing the thing. I just can't do it again or I'll get killed.
Totally all right.
I like slowly like point my guitar towards it.
You know what? If there's a way to go out, it's probably swinging.
Please do it.
I'm gonna use.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Ted, it's okay. I wanted to fix Willie too. You didn't know. Frank Computer didn't tell you.
I'm gonna use.
All right, you're going to spend your last moxie?
Yeah, and,
don't you die?
which will also make me lose it.
Yep, I'm aware.
So I'm just gonna. If there's ever a time for me to lose it, it's probably here when I'm surrounded by insanely ignorant, honest people and the computer that's running this show. So let's give it a nice little go.
Okay.
What you doing?
I'm doing a thing.
What's happening?
Here is what happens.
Okay.
Ted becomes very panicked, looking around, and then his face grows slightly slack, slightly different. And friend computer realizes, oh, wait a minute. Willie's wheel was there before. Willie must have had a spare... Willie, did you have a spare wheel on yourself? Oh, yes, I did have a spare wheel inside of me. They must have taken that spare wheel and slipped it onto me. That's so nice of them. Oh, that's great. Thank you, Willie, for clearing that up. Now, as for you...
Yeah. So now, after this weird experience took place, I'm gonna go lose my mind.
Yeah, let's pick one of your personality traits.
One of my personality traits, probably genius.
Cool. So, as your brain breaks in that moment, you realize you truly are a genius. You are the smartest person
Why'd I choose
in
genius?
this complex. And you know this. You are well aware of this fact.
Cool.
Roleplay that for the rest of the session.
Oh, God.
You are the smartest person, not in the room, not in the complex, in the world.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh, that's gonna come in conflict.
All right. Got it. See?
Right.
It's fine, Ted.
Now,
So there. You're welcome. Your mistake.
my mistake.
Yes, a mistake. You miscalculated. You forgot about that thing that your robot had, which it just was taken care of. You're welcome.
I'm just gonna hit with a hammer.
Make the roll.
I mean,
No, yeah, you are.
I'm not the smartest guy in the world, so... In fact, I even get to do anything before I'm killed is probably a kindness. Do I see you swinging at me?
Actually, I'm in front of you, so yeah, I just looked at him.
absolutely.
Oh, I'd react as he's coming at me.
That's a lot.
What are you doing? No combat in the debrief.
1, 2, 3, 1. I look at Frank Computer.
What?
What happened?
Yeah?
He said no combat in the brief.
Oh, yeah.
No, wait, oh,
No combat in the debriefing room.
that's not true.
3 successes.
Shit, he's good at this.
So here's what happens. He goes in, he swings the hammer at you. As it's swinging, you feel it beginning to activate.
Uh-oh.
You feel something moving up toward the head. And from the tip, from the hammer portion, extends a pen, which then sinks into your flesh. Move one up the wound track.
What are you doing? We're giving information. The bot didn't tell you to do that. You're just acting of your own.
Troubleshooter Ted.
Yes.
For the future, please remember that the computer is here to help you. The computer knows all, and the computer is not going to make any mistakes.
That's blasphemy.
Please take one treason star, and let's proceed.
Star.
Now, I see that 2 of the 3 scrub bots are broken, well beyond repair. Could you please account for how they became broken?
Yes, one of them fell from its precarious location and crashed to the ground. The other one was wrapped up and tied up in wires with live wires that sparked a fire around it.
Interesting. Let's do this one at a time. The one that fell, how did it fall?
Well, we were waiting there to try and figure out how to get to it and trying to figure out a way. When we were getting ready to try and backpedal and go to the other spot, when we started to go and get ready to go, some rubble fell off of the top of that cliff, hitting it, and it fell.
Interesting. This was a completely designed simulation of a true war zone. No rubble should have randomly fallen.
Well, due to our activity of our feet, rubble was moving. So as we were ready to go, that's when the rubble happened.
Whose feet moved the rubble?
Well, all of us were there, so I presume it was anybody's feet. It could have been any of us.
Whose feet moved that particular piece of rubble?
Do you have footage?
I mean, I wasn't paying attention to all the rubble, so I don't really know for certain.
I was too far, so it couldn't have been me.
Interesting. And Blart?
Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna go to the other place because that's what Zero said to do. He's pretty smart. I follow what he says.
Natural activity. I mean, it happens. You know, rocks and dirt. You know, honestly, because that rubble was there, it was actually more danger than was planned. But that's what happens when you go into a training mission, right?
Yeah, I mean, war zone's
it's
a
to
war.
learn, and we learned. So that's great.
Were the explosions in the war zone simulated, or were those real?
Everything was simulated.
Oh, huh. But not the rocks. Yeah, that's weird.
Right?
I don't
Very
know.
well. Now, the one that lit on fire, that's strange from an electrical wire.
I agree.
How did that happen?
I mean, it was wrapped up in wires, and it was there for a while, because we left to bring back the first spot, and then we came back, and then it was still there, and we went to the pit, we went to the cave first.
Could have been overuse from time on and off. I don't know. Actually, engineering, how could it happen?
Yeah, we don't know.
Make that roll, brains engineering.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Four successes.
Cool. It shouldn't happen. The mechanics of it are all a nearly frictionless environment, so it's actually able to move, generating very little heat. And there's also nothing flammable inside of it that should be caught by electricity, at least.
The guy. He must have been hiding. He must have sabotaged it.
Yeah.
Saboteur?
Yeah, that guy who tried to...
The other red shirt.
The other red shirt must have sabotaged it, because according to my calculations, and you can check my math, but the friction and everything like that, the heating, it should have been well enough insulated where none of its internals should have been affected by the external electricity. So the only thing I can think of is some sort of combustion, like a fuel being
He
added
knew we
to
were
it.
coming back to get the other bot, and he sabotaged it for us.
That's the only thing I could think of.
Just dust. I'm just grabbing for dust. I'm not doing anything.
Very well. We will have to investigate that person. How would they have lit it on fire?
I suppose they would have had to have fuel.
Did you see them near the scrub bot?
No, we didn't see anything.
Not until we left the scrub bot, but then they were by the scrub bot afterwards, so it's possible they're hiding in the area. It's the best
Is there residue of fuel on the scrub bot?
Good question.
It's
It
all
would have
melted.
burned-
It would have burned away. Yeah, the whole thing is melted from the inside and the outside and the top side. The fuel cell on the inside, it exploded. Maybe that combusted somehow.
Very well. I will investigate this further to see what activity this other troubleshooter might have been involved in.
Thank you.
They were probably communist, yeah.
That is all of my questions for now.
Are you going to live after losing?
The monitor then retracts. Okay, so
We need to
Carl
go to
begins
the
to
doctor.
speak. I guess I can sign your diplomas now, and you can be real troubleshooters. He has 3 diplomas right in front of him.
I grab one.
He has no pen.
I
hold it over to the hammer with
As
the
soon
pen
as you
head.
hold it out, the insect officer goes, "No, don't you give him that pen."
You got it. You got it, sir.
So how is he going to sign our diplomas?
He looks perplexed. He's like,
Give him your hammer thing. Give him your hammer thing with the pen.
It's probably pretty treasonous if you're not going to sign our diplomas, right? Because that's your
He
job,
looks-
right?
he looks panicked. He
So
looks
your
at the
thumb.
insect officer. What can I do? I don't have a pen. I can't have a pen.
Use your inside ink.
Or just use the hammer. He can hold the hammer.
He takes his finger over to the corner of the desk. He jams it onto it to get the blood flowing, and then goes to sign your diplomas in his blood.
Way to go, Carl. I'm glad you're not a traitor.
He then hands each of you your diploma, your nice blood-stained diplomas,
I take it and I fold it up and put it in my pocket.
and you then emerge into the world as newly minted troubleshooters of the Alpha Complex.
Woo! Guys, have we been here?
Yeah, it's where we live.
Idiots.
Thank you so much for taking the time to give our new channel a try. I hope you've enjoyed listening as much as we did playing. And if you did, new episodes will be coming every first and third Monday. But as part of our launch, you'll see more episodes waiting for you, so please give them a listen. If you want to stay up to date on our releases, you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at RPG Blender. Or subscribe on your podcast app of choice. If you prefer to listen to your audio content in video form, you can find us on YouTube at The RPG Blender, along with more video content. If you would like to support us, giving us a share or review is a huge help to a channel just starting out. We do have a Patreon if you feel especially generous, but the best support really is to help us get in more ears. Music is The Punk Rock Show by My Free Mickey. Copyright 2012, licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution License. Thank you again, and remember, there's gaming outside the Forgotten Realms.